Right, so this morning we're off to Chichester, and I haven't been to Chichester since I was 14 years old.
Yeah, because you see your mum's cousin lives there, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been about 1969 or something like that. Where we're going here? We're not going to Climping Ford, are we?
No, we're going up the hill.
Going up the hill up here. And yeah, there's a canal basin at Chichester. We want to have a look at that. One of the site managers who recognised me this morning said have a look at the canal basin, so that's what we're going to do.
Please follow the road for 4 miles.
To get there in about 12 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Satnag's got us heading towards Portsmouth now. Military Aviation Museum there.
Yep. I've seen signs for that.
Let's take the 3rd exit from the roundabout onto the A286 towards Chichester.
Chichester. Chichester Canal Centre. Boat trips, shop and cafe, visitor centre, rowing, angling.
There's a brown sign with a canal boat on
You have
it.
reached your destination.
Tell me where the brown sign is, because
It's over there on the
Correct.
right hand side. You see
Correct.
there's a road called
Oh yeah, got it.
Canal Wall.
Yeah, got it. There's a great big bus in front of me. All right. Need to find somewhere to park then, don't we? What spot over there, do you think? 2 hours here. Oh God! Goes me alloys. Looks like they do boat trips from here.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. So it's Chichester. Oh God, can say it.
You can't say it now.
Chichester Ship Canal Trust.
Not easy to say.
No. Well, let's go and have a look then. Do you want to give me a dog? Come on, dog. We're having a dragon boat race.
That's a Sunday.
Sunday. There's a heritage centre here. Looks like they're going on a little trip. Construction was authorised by Parliament in 1819. Canal opened, could take 100-ton boats.
The last commercial cargo was 1906.
Okay. So it lasted quite a while. Well, it's quite a new canal, really, isn't it?
Yeah, 1819, yeah.
Yeah, so presumably this was a deep harbour for bigger ships, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's interesting. This seat here. There's the engineer.
So, yeah, John Rennie, FRS, FRSE, 1761 to 1821, engineer to this canal.
Yeah, 1817 to 1821.
And swans with some rather large cygnets there. It's about time they left the nest, isn't it? They've got to turn white before they can leave the nest.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on swans. They were quite big.
Yeah. I think we'll move away. They've been quite protective there, haven't they?
Money. It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Quite a nice little swing bridge there, isn't it? Yeah. The sun's coming out as well. Yeah. The restored Poynitz Bridge is now sited where Padwick Bridge used to be. It's the only remaining swing bridge are the ones that are used along the canal. Swing bridges were used between Salton's Lock and Chichester, allowing small sailing vessels of up to 100 tons to reach the city. All the swing bridges were made to the same design by C&H Tickle of Southampton in 1820. And that's Chichester Canal. So we're there, are we? Oh, we were.
I think probably are, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
the marine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like you can walk along into Chichester along the canal. Come here. Come on. Handily, it's just started to rain,
Yeah.
so we're going to head back to the car. Have a look at, I think we'll have a little look at the museum there, and then we'll head into the city, I think.
No, you're not allowed in, Pops.
There's a little bit of history about it. So, proposal to link London and Portsmouth. And navigation from Portsmouth to Ford. Francis and Jane was moored outside the yacht club at Salton's Lock at the start of World War II. The owner received instructions from the Admiralty to demast it as it was very much a landmark, which is some of the things they found when they were clearing the basin. A taxi. Digger on a pontoon sinks. So, over the years, many people have fallen into the canal boats, bank bridges, both when sober and inebriated. Other things they've found in there: Roman oil lamp, clay pipes, soda bottles, Roman vase, clay pipes. Yeah, another parking app.
Yeah, what was this one called? My Permit or something?
My Permit this time. I
Yeah.
should be doing reviews on parking apps.
What?
Or bring some change. That would be good. Yeah, so just going to see what we can see. Yeah, we've never been to Chichester, so please don't rely on us as a travel guide here. We're going to get completely and utterly lost. John Keats, apparently. Contemplative on a bench with his notebook, looking towards the city centre and cathedral. Well, that's good,
Right.
isn't it? Because that's...
Sounds like a good way to go then.
Okay, thanks, John.
For that.
Town hall there.
Yeah, it's a shop now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a new look shop. It looks like the town hall. Chichester Cathedral. It's a tall spire, isn't it? Wow. Right, go on then.
You were here, so what was that in the middle there?
What was what?
That,
The thing at the back there?
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't say, does it?
no.
No. Okay.
No, okay.
That's handy.
That's the
That's the cathedral. I sort of gather that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got a bell tower that's up there.
Wow. That's quite incredible, isn't it?
And it's got a Bishop's Palace Gardens.
Sorry. Bishop's Palace Garden.
Gardens
Yeah.
and city walls. So
Okay.
we'll head through into there.
All right. Let's have a look. Quite an amazing sight, that. They said they installed copper roofs after World War II. when traditional material lead was not readily available, and the wind can easily lift the copper panels, which led them to be nailed down so they couldn't break free, and the winds continued to shift the panels. So that's what this is all about. You can see that copper, aren't there, because of green roof. Another impressive structure here, isn't it? Wow.
That's quite tall, that.
I'm getting neck ache. Bishop's.
They've been turned into a pub.
Yeah, there's a wall walk around here as well. Oh, that's
that one over there.
Yeah, that's a pub now, the Duke and Rye.
Rye.
Okay. Let's have a look in here then. Doubt we'll be able to go in for the obvious reasons, but we can have a look, can't we? Wow. Look at that. Oh, good grief. That's the baptistry. Obviously the font there. Should get these to appear better, but they look fabulous. Colours in them. Quite amazing. Chapel of St George. And there's little chapels all along. The Chapel of St Clement. Richard Durnford, Bishop of Chester. The Tudor Charter paintings, the large wooden panels painted in the 1530s by Lambert Bernard. On the south window, stained glass window depicts scenes from the Old and New Testament. It's Victorian. Another bishop. Roman mosaic section of a 2nd century mosaic floor belonging to a sizable room, part of a large Roman building which extended under the cathedral wall into the south-east transept. It says it reminds us of the Roman city of Novo Magus, which lies about a metre below the surface of modern Chichester. Chapel of St Mary Magdalene. It's called Possibilities. And that's set aside for quiet prayer and reflection. Into the treasury. That's the shop. Incredible silverware here. Transept, obviously it lost the stained glass window there. Looks like they're looking at some bird life, I should think, there. I think they've got longer lenses than I've got. Somewhere up there. Wow.
That's one of this year's youngsters. So waiting for the parents to go.
Just go a bit. No, you're right. Right. So what is it we're looking at here? It's a Peregrine Falcon. Yeah. I didn't want to show my ignorance, but
yeah, juvenile little girl, and she's 8 weeks and 1 day old. And she's
whereabouts is it?
10 days.
Yeah, 10 days. Oh wow.
It's come down the left-hand side of the spire,
Yeah.
and the first little tiny piece of masonry that breaks the line,
Yeah.
she's sitting on top of it.
Oh, good grief.
Can you see her?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, we're good on.
8 weeks old, and she's as big as her parents.
Yeah.
In 8 weeks.
Insatiable as well, I suppose.
Yes. 8 weeks to grow all that stuff.
Wow.
David and Ian say
Yeah.
they're about up to your knee in height.
Oh, good grief. So it's like 9 inches or something like that. Yeah.
Not my knee, David's up to David.
Oh, right.
David,
Okay.
show them.
Show your knees.
About to there.
Oh, wow.
And it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
1.2 litre wingspan.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, it's interesting.
Quite incredible. That's fantastic. Just had a long chat with David, the photographer there, and I'll put a link here and then you can have a look at the webcam. You can watch and see what you can see. He said there may not be much activity all the time, but certainly something to look at. Fantastic. So these are actual cloisters rather than ruins.
Yeah, actual ones. I went out there looking for the Bishop's Gardens, but it sent me out to a road. So
Okay, we'll have a look in a
about
minute.
that in a moment.
But it's fantastic to actually be walking in some cloisters.
Yeah.
We've walked so many ruins of priories and abbeys.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. But those falcons there, it's about 9 inches. What did he say? I think they're about 4 months old.
All right, yeah.
They've grown from a tiny little thing to 9 inches in that time.
It's
Look
not
at this.
here, this is just
No, I just wanted to have a...
not sure whether they were allowed out there anymore.
That's called Rising from the Chaos. Okay. Again, keep looking up, don't we? Yeah, we're walking round. Oh, we've gone past the cathedral offices, haven't we? Turned the corner.
Yeah.
So it must be there somewhere. 12.
12 is there, so perhaps you do need to go into that lane.
Yeah, into the Canal lane and turn right.
Right,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, so that's back that way.
Palace Gardens. Off you leave the pigeons.
Dogs prohibited.
Sorry? Dogs prohibited. Oh, good.
Oh,
There was TT6, wasn't there?
Such a shame dogs can't come round here. Oh, good grief, there's loads of it. Never going to be able to go around all of it. The old butter market by the looks of it. It's Horatio Nelson and Sir George Murray. George Murray was born in Chichester and joined the Royal Navy aged 11. Rose through the ranks and first served under Admiral Nelson in 1801. Became close friends. Murray was Nelson's captain of the fleet but had to miss the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805 as he was sorting out the estate of his late father-in-law. If he'd been there at Nelson's side when he Had he been there, it's likely he would have been at Nelson's side when he died rather than Hardy. Okay. Walking along the east walls. So these are the old Roman walls, presumably. Are they? I think we found a park. When the Romans founded Novius Magus Reginorum, they marked the town's boundary with a ditch and a bank. And it's about 200 years later the local authority decided to enclose the town with walls of a symbol of civic status and protection. And that could only be done with express permission of the emperor in Rome by granting he was given the town its seal of approval. And the wall itself was made from flint and lime mortar, dressed in carved stones before being rendered and whitewashed. So it's not this wall then?
No. Needed quite a few stones. How do you reckon? I reckon they needed all those.
Well, we had to end our visit to Chichester a little bit prematurely because the ticket was expiring on the car. So I thought, oh, just renew it. Can't renew it because we've already sent you a reminder. And then, wait, I've written the number. You wait half an hour for an answer.
So we just had to get back to the car.
So we decided to go back to the car.
Yeah.
You've already expired.
Yeah.
Two pending payments on the credit card, one for 10p and one for the extended amount. Neither of them went through and neither of them sent an authorisation. The whole credit card system is absolute rubbish.
Yeah. Anyway, so
we're going to Bognor Regis. So we're held in a queue now.
Going to Bognor Regis.
Going to Bognor Regis. See the sea. Now that's the pier. People used to throw themselves off.
Did they?
Trying to fly, yeah.
All right.
Yes, definitely the pier. Just thinking, last time I was here must have been around about 12 or 13, something like that. Came with the Scouts. Or was it the Cubs? Might have been the Scouts, I can't remember. Yeah.
So is that Little Hampton up there then?
Yeah, I would think so. Further up the coast.
Right. Weird, isn't it, when you're walking on here?
Oh, what, sorry?
Weird when you're walking on here and you're walking on the sea.
Yeah. Not walking on the sea, are we?
No.
We've got Tara
It just
wearing
feels like it.
Now, I'm sure this is the pier where people used to leap off here wearing all sorts of contraptions like wings or powered gliders or all sorts of things, trying to fly off the pier. There's a sign here saying, danger, do not jump or dive. There's only one pier in Bognor Regis, so this must be it.
Yeah, hopefully there's another.
I wonder if they still do that, diving off there. I have to see if I can find some pictures of it.
Yeah. Ask Mr. Google.
It was called the Bognor Birdman, International Birdman Competition. And people used to throw themselves off that pier, wearing contraptions with wings or gliders or all sorts of things to try and fly and see who could fly the furthest off the pier. It sounds incredibly dangerous. I think they still do it as well. I haven't seen anything more recent than about 2015, I think it was. Gardens. Bognor Regis weather station there. Yeah, man, let's go and find some fish and chips, or at least some chips, that would be good. And now I'm struggling to find fish and chips. It's everything but. Found something, Yanni's Fish and Chips. I bet it's closed.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of today. It was nice to come to Bognor Regis. I wish we could have spent a bit more time in Chichester, but thanks to wonderful parking apps,
You couldn't.
I couldn't. But tomorrow we're heading off to Salisbury. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Thanks, Pops. So don't miss that one. That should be interesting. And a little bit different as well. Your chip's a bit burnt there.
I know. It's nice though. Tasty.
Yeah. So we'll see you soon.
Yeah,
Bye
now.
then.
In 200 yards, take the first exit from the roundabout and follow the A259.
So did you go here?
Yeah, I think so. Butlins. It's a bit different from how I remember it. A load of army camps. Back there.